Hello, I'm Wayne Hudson.
And I'm Tina Hudson.
Here we are with another segment of Enjoying the Journey. You know, Tina, we've had a great past few days just enjoying life and enjoying the journey. I preached in Spring Creek, Nevada. We went down to Ely, Nevada, where we used to live, where I pastored, and we lived in 2002 and 3. Then we went to Cedar City, Utah, and we saw some sights. And we had a few days before the next preaching engagement in Wells, Nevada. And one of the things that we did was we went to Zion National Park, and we had the opportunity to hike what is known as the Narrows. Tell us just a little bit about the Narrows and what you thought.
The Narrows is an area that is at the base of a canyon flows the Virgin River, and it actually still has water in it when you hike.
Right.
And so the steps are uncertain. The bottom is rocky or muddy at places. And so you have to sort of feel your way to know where the next step is to be taken.
Right.
And we hiked probably an hour or so up the river. At first I didn't like it because my steps were uncertain, but as we did it, I got more sure of my footing. And so it was really a lot of fun.
Right, and it's a canyon, so it's huge cliffs on each side and some beautiful, beautiful scenery, wasn't it? Yeah, and there was a lot of people in there too, wasn't it?
Yes.
You know, when we finished, got through with our hike, we just started talking about what we had the opportunity to experience. And the Lord brought to our mind a passage in Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14 that talks about a narrow path. And, you know, we discussed this when we left, that God's word is very, very plain. That there is a wide path behind the wide gate that leads to destruction, but there's a narrow path behind the narrow gate that leads to life. But it also goes on and says that behind the wide gate on the wide path that leads to destruction, there's a whole lot of people. But that you will find very few people on the narrow path behind the narrow gate that leads to life. So what we want you to do today is we want you to think about what path you're on. Choose wisely. Are you on the wide path that leads to destruction, or are you on the narrow path that leads to life? Man, we had a great time hiking the Narrows. It was a once-in-a-lifetime adventure for us, and we had an awesome day, an awesome time. But we want you to think about that word narrow. Don't be on the narrow path. Be on the narrow path. Don't be on the wide path that leads to destruction, but live your life in a way that brings honor and glory to the one that loved you enough to become your sin so you could become the righteousness of God. Have a good day. Enjoy the journey, simply following Jesus. Thank you so much for watching Complete in Christ as we strive to teach you about the Christ life. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and may you have a blessed day walking with Jesus.